Okay, get your notebooks out. All right, we're gonna do one of my favorite notes. And this one is gonna be, don't think we've done this yet, so let's make sure. Sometimes they get mixed up with you guys and my regulars. So go ahead and divide this into 4s. All right. And equation, table, situation, graph. And if I was to get super creative, and I'm going to try, going to fail at this, I probably will, but I'm going to try to get creative, and you guys can do the same. I'm going to try to tell you this is all about linear. I'm trying to write this. Ooh, I did it. It's hard to see. But all of this is all about linear equations. Linear equations. All right. So the whole thing, all of these are about linear equations. I got a little crazy there. I know. You got to deal with it. But the words, the vocabulary, it's super important that you understand what the vocabulary is telling you. So in this, you know what's going to go on here. You've been doing this for the last couple of days. I will be giving you a table. All right. And I'm actually going to give you more than, I'm going to try to keep this neat, which is not, it's not very neat, but I'm going to try. Then here, equation. Okay. Situation is going to have some words. And then for this one, I'm going to keep it nice and easy. All right. And now let me get you some data. So in your box, let's go ahead and put some data in here. So it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then from there, let me make sure I don't mess up like I did the last problem. Let's see. All right, there's your data. Now, I'm going to give you a second. I think what we just did on our notes, you can do all of this, all right, on your own. So go ahead and do that right now. All of this, do this step, which leads to this, which leads to this, okay? Go ahead and do that. All right, and feel free to start showing work on what you're doing. So the slope is 2, all right? If that's the case, let's go ahead and figure out the y-intercept. I'm going to take 1, 5, 1, 5. I think we've done this one already. Does 5 equal 2? Only when you add 3. Okay, when you add 3. Now, from there, let's make sure we keep going through this. We're going to start at positive 3, and I'm going to use a different color now, positive 3. I'm going to go up 2 over 1. But careful, look at my units down here. I changed it up 2 over 1. Yours could be different. I get it. Like you could have just done it by ones, but I like to spread it out. Up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. All right? So there's my actual line, linear equation. All right, now let's think about what's going on here. So I had 3 of something, and now I'm getting 2 of it every whatever. So let's just talk about this if we can. If let's say I'm doing chores. I already, let's just say mode. You're trying to earn money. I already mowed 3 lawns for a little allowance, and then I mowed 2 every hour. All right. If it wasn't, lawns, it could have been I already did 2 loads of laundry, right? You could do laundry. I already cleaned. Oh, here we go. I like this. I already cleaned 3 dishes, and then I clean 2 every minute. See how I changed it up again? I could change it to whatever I want. It doesn't make a big deal. What I'm trying to show you is that you will eventually, your homework is to create your own version of this. All right, that is your homework tonight. So now that I've done this, I'm doing the dishes one now. I already cleaned 3 dishes, and then I clean 2 every minute. Okay? So what would be the labels of my x-axis and y? All right, think about that. Think about what is the x? 2 every what? 2 every what? 2 every minute. So this equation, I could change it to dishes equal 2 every minute plus 3. So then it's minute, and then this is going to be dishes cleaned. Okay? So I have a minute here, and then dishes cleaned. Your homework tonight is to obviously finish these notes right now. Your homework tonight is to go ahead and create your own. But in the situation part, create an actual problem. What? For this one, you're going to do the same thing, but this one you're going to do a problem. So how could I do a problem here? I'm going to zoom in. This is the last part. I already cleaned 3 dishes, and then I clean 2 every minute. How many minutes will it take to clean, what about 30 dishes? Nice. And that's a word problem. Go ahead and try to solve that one too. And if you struggle on how to solve it, let me show you again. Dishes equal what? 2 per minute plus 3. All right. Do we know how many dishes we have? The given was the D, the dishes, not the M, minutes. We're trying to figure out the minutes. So if I put 30 there, solve the equation. Subtract 3. 27 equals 2M. Divide 27 and a half. What's that going to be? Half of 26 is 13. So it's going to be 13.5 not dishes, minutes. And that's pretty accurate. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes to do dishes properly. All right, you guys, best of luck. Do this for your homework. I'll talk to you later.